Welcome back to you What a Podcast. Newcastle selling quick, and Wollongong, you got one ticket left. Here comes one ticket. New Penrith, you're about 60% sold out, and coming in at last place, we've got, where's the last location? Canberra, you got about 27 tickets left. Bringing it home strong is Wollongong, selling out first. Second is Newcastle, third is Penrith, fourth is Canberra. Get your tickets.
And I was like, podcast. Oh. So, welcome to the pod. Thank you to everyone except Canberra. Again, I hate you cunts so much. And no shit, right?
Welcome to the Odd Pass, K.
Here's the thing. It's like when we decide to go to the worst city in Australia, you'd think we'd be met with instant ticket sales, not disrespected. Don't act like you're fucking Sydney or fucking... Where's there else is a nice place? Perth is a nice place.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're fucking there, mate. You're Canberra. Be thankful. Anyway, Justin Bieber's fucking losing it.
I'm losing it. Easy, but...
Have you not seen what he's been posting on Instagram?
No.
Have you, Kyle?
Yeah.
He's going a little bit rogue.
What's he posted?
Well, recently, the most recent one was he posted a text conversation with an unnamed friend of his, a massive fight they had. So I'm going to read out to you the fight.
Why is he going to publicly announce it but not say who the friend is?
Well, he just took screenshot. Bro, he's fully having like a little bit of a Kanye.
Bit of a meant to be. Sorry, just to clarify, I'm in a fucking stray jacket.
Yeah, why?
Because last episode I got caught rubbing my cock and sniffing it. So I've been told I have to wear a stray jacket so I can't sniff my ock.
So he's posted...
It was my balls and they were clean, by the way.
It's fine, bro. You don't need to justify... Here's the thing. We don't need to justify shit that we do. That's a little bit gross.
It was my It's not even gross,
I pick
bro.
my nose.
You eat it. You eat it.
And I eat it.
That's fucked.
Sure. I pick my nose and I eat it. Pat, you sniff your balls and like to have a sniff. And all of you out there...
My hands are on my balls a lot of my life. Like,
Sure.
It's just comfortable.
Fine.
And then every so often I'm like, how is it down there?
And all of you that sit there and make fun of us, of course. We don't care. But don't act like in the comfort of your own home,
You don't do similar.
you're not out there doing freaky shit.
Might not be our freaky shit, but you got your own.
And it boils down to this. It boils down to my number one life theory. That the weirder you are in person, then the less weird you are behind closed doors. And the more put together you are in public and in person, the more weird you are behind closed doors. I reckon
Like the old expression, a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I like that expression. But like I'm a freak and everyone on the pod has seen that on the cameras, wherever, right? But I'm like this when no one else is around as well. So if someone set up cameras in my house...
I reckon I'm weirder.
Yeah, I'm probably slightly weirder.
I think I'm weirder.
But if someone told me, hey, we've had cameras secretly recording you for the last 4 days, I'd go, okay, release it. Like, that's fine.
Release the footage.
But if there's a put-together person, people that are, I don't pick my nose, I don't scratch my balls, and someone said, we've been secretly filming you for 4 days, I think they'd have a bit of
Panic
a different
stations.
reaction.
Maybe a Justin Bieber-esque meltdown.
Well, may I read the meltdown?
Please.
So, this is what he posted, just so you can have a look. It's like it's just screenshots of his texts. Oh, here you go.
Kyle?
Great job, Kyle.
Kyle, I just want to say this, mate. We gave you a bit of constructive criticism, and since then, you've fucking taken it up.
Thanks.
So thank you.
So no bet.
Well, the thing was, your fuck-ups have been external. You know what I mean? Like uploading and everything like that. Anyway.
I was having issues on my stream the other night. It was muted and I couldn't talk, and everyone said, is Kyle running your streams now?
Hilarious.
All right. So he screenshotted text messages. These are the ones that he has sent. He has sent this. Do you want to read them?
I will never suppress my emotions for someone. Conflict is part of a relationship. If you don't like my anger, you don't like me. My anger is a response to pain I have been through. Asking a traumatized person not to be traumatized is simply mean.
Next slide, the person replies, I'm not used to someone lashing out at me. It's not that I don't see and feel your anger.
Ouch, replies Justin. This friendship is officially over. I will never accept a man calling my anger lashing out. I enjoyed our short-lived relationship. I wasn't kidding when I told you I didn't need you as a friend. I have good friends who will respect these boundaries.
He continues.
I thought you were a pussy, which is why I always kept my distance, but I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. This confirms you were the pussy I've always thought you were. Rude finger emoji. Please leave me now.
I'm a pussy, ?
Blocking you now.
It's a bit weird to post on your Instagram. And also, sorry, Justin, that person's like, hey, yeah, sorry, I'm just not used to someone getting really mad at me.
Love to know who it was.
And then if you have a look at his other posts, he's losing his marbles a bit. Go down. There's ones. Yeah.
Someone tagged me in that saying I thought this was you.
Go up? Where?
Up. Not that. The one there, that selfie in the glasses.
Really?
Yeah. Someone tagged me.
Look, he's really just...
Yeah, but again, bro,
people keep telling me...
What's he got left to post? The cunt's been posting since he was 12 years old, the biggest phenomenon in the world.
Can I give you a theory?
At least he's fucking just posting shit on social media, not fucking raping children like P. Diddy did. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Seriously, bro. Is it the worst thing in the world that the cunt's just fucking posting shit on social media when there's people like Diddy doing absolutely astronomical things and people yeah, but when you're a celebrity, what else are you meant to do?
Well, maybe, there are theories that he was one of the victims.
What a fucked up excuse for a pedophile to be throwing that around.
There are theories that he was one of the victims of the Diddy stuff.
Yes, there are theories about that.
So potentially with all of the stories coming out, maybe...
That's iconic. Sorry, that's his head on a bong.
Sick cunt.
That's iconic.
But my thing that scares me about the world, and obviously I've brought it up on the pod, but, when someone is so big and then, they do have, a public meltdown, everyone's initial response... Not everyone's, but the majority of the world's initial response is oh my God, this is so exciting. And there's tea
sad,
about
isn't
it. And yeah, and
Well, people are always up in him and Hailey's grill. Always. And I know he posted that thing about the Vogue and that was a bit rogue. Did you see that? She posted so she made the cover of Vogue. And he posted it on his Instagram being congratulations, babe. This reminds me of that time we had a fight. And I said to you, you'd never make the cover of Vogue and how I was wrong. And everyone's like, oh, bro, you probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah. But then she commented something the other day being I don't believe in Father's Day or saying it seemed like a bit of a friendly his friendly dig at him. It could have been taken very easily as that's pretty funny.
Have you seen when
and everyone's this is such a fucked up relationship. That's so sad. And it's kind of oh, maybe she's just being maybe it's an inside joke about Father's Day that we don't know about.
Have you seen the video of her filming them after they've both played basketball and she's beaten him in, those arcades?
Yeah, I know the arcades, but I don't think I've seen the video.
And she goes, look, I beat you. I beat him. And he goes, babe, I wasn't trying.
Valid, bro. I hate losing.
But it's so oof.
If you had actually said it like that, obviously not valid.
No, listen, Kyle, you get it. It's babe, I wasn't even trying, Justin Bieber. It's oof. If someone recorded me reacting like that, I bet that cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
I look fucked.
I got a little pocket.
Babe, I wasn't even trying.
That's pretty cracked. But yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Here we go. We're going to get an ad here.
Baby, I wasn't trying!
I beat you, accept it! That is my score.
Admit that's fucked.
Husband's score.
Baby, I wasn't trying!
I beat you,
weird.
accept
That's
it.
weird.
But if she's posted that on social media, obviously it's not a lash out angrily. If she's gone out and posted that, obviously it's a gag. He'd be I wasn't trying. Maybe he's replicating. I'm not sucking off Justin or team, but maybe he's replicating a meme, or maybe maybe that's their humor where they do that. You just don't know, and people are so quick to fuck. Obviously,
It just seems...
If he was saying that aggressively towards her, yeah, but I think the fact she posted it as a happy video kind of tells you otherwise. You know what I mean?
Or it shows how disillusioned the whole thing is.
Sure, that could be it as well, 100%. But it could be taken either. But I just think people like to see the worst case scenario because it's more juicy.
Oh, it's way more exciting.
You know what I mean?
Well, because, like
don't get, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fucking, like, I'm sure you've done it with your boyfriend, but like, if I say something to Tiana, like, I might yell and scream as a laugh. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm like imitating saying, you know, I don't know, like saying fun. Right, and it's not. We laugh at it. You know what I mean? Or
something
do
you
same,
do together all the time. That if someone heard it for the first
time,
they'd
be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like there's things like that in all relationships and friendships that I think people want to take the wrong way. But who knows? I could be wrong.
No,
and
people
of course,
want
if that was serious,
always want to take things the wrong way.
If that was serious, then that's fucked, of course. But I tend to give people benefit of the doubt.
I saw the dumbest comment in the world ever on one of my videos. I did a video like Tilly's a waitress and she takes the plate early, and then I like yell at her. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that you've ruined this customer's meal. And it was she was like, are you done with that? It's like, oh no, I'm all good. Oh, okay, no worries. And then I'm like, you ruined the meal. What the fuck? And then this one comment was like, actually, she didn't ruin the meal. It was the redhead that ruined the meal.
Oh my God.
I was like,
are you that fucking dumb?
That's
the whole point of the video.
We have a package.
Yeah, you want to open it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, please.
You went and got it.
Yeah, open it. Come on.
You went and got it, bro.
Brother, I'm fucking in my hands and shit. It's hard to... Like, I can get this little hand out, but it's not doing much.
We have a package. Should I read where from?
Please.
Can't. Don't know where it is. Name, Birmingham.
Oh, that's the address here. It's from Par. It's like a clothing company. On Par or Par? I think their Instagram... No. Like, so their Instagram...
Par.
...is Par, but I think their handle is On Par. So that's why I was a bit confused.
Okay. This is just for Pat, I guess.
No.
Pat, we can't wait to see you rocking Par. We trust that Will is in your capable hands. Excited to see the content you guys create. Welcome to the Par fam. Sam plus Talia. Let's Oge. Par.
Let's Oge.
There's life on www.lifeonpar.com.
I'll give you the background. So they reached out and they were like,
hot, by the way.
We'd love to send you some clothes. And I was like, yeah, of course. But I was like, because at the moment, before you open it, I've been bagging out your outfits, right? So I was kind of like, oh, I think it could be a fun idea to I dress Will. But then they just sent out stuff. So I think there was a miscommunication. But I think they've styled you well. You know what I mean?
It, have you?
I haven't seen it, but I trust them because I looked on their website and it looked nice.
White socks.
Hectic.
I'll just get it all out.
Just rip it all out, bro. Just
so we've got two
fucking
packages.
raw dog it.
Oh, here we go. So, and then we've got Will. Okay, so this is me.
So this is for you.
This is for you, Pat.
The sockies.
I'm going to throw it.
All
right. I knew that would happen. Look at this. All right. Oh! Kyle.
See, that's fucking fresh, bruh.
That's fresh fuck, dude.
I need to get it out of here. Yeah, see, it's like a nice fucking brand, bro.
That's fresher than, honestly, a pussy that's so wet and desperate to be fucked.
Look at these, lad. Corduroys.
Okay.
Yeah, Shay, with a bit of fucking
okay, black denim.
Yeah.
Oh, should I walk off and get changed into this?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, they're sick.
Yeah, they're
so that's mad. The matching. This looks like the matching pants to your top.
Ooh. Okay, shorts. Okay, shorts.
These look like the matching pants to your top you got. Shay.
Okay, white t-shirt.
I
reckon I look fat in this.
Why?
I just feel like it's the sort of material where it would grip every fold of my skin, and I'd look really fat. Not that looking fat's bad.
That's fresh, lad. I full needed new shorts. Shay. Shout out, Par.
In fact, looking fat's awesome.
I want to see you in that shirt. Because I was looking at that shirt on the website, and I was like, fuck, that is really nice.
They've given me a small. I'm not going to fit into a small.
Try it.
I'm going to get body dysmorph.
Dysmorph. Don't be giving fucking nicknames out to eating disorders. I reckon, look, because this is a thing. If I had to pick something that I was going to style you in, I reckon that would have been the shirt anyway. That's the thing. Because it's fresh. It's fresh. I wouldn't mind. Oh, it just looks nice. Yeah, it's fresh, bruh. See, I swear to God, I might even just go buy the top. Because it looks that good. See if they got my size.
Out I come.
Willie Gibb. They got double X in stock? No, that's the shorts, lad. I've got the shorts. They sent me the shorts. Sick cunts.
Thank you, Pa.
Thank you, Pa.
Oh, and also, speaking of Pa, rest in peace to my Pa.
Yeah.
I just thought of him then.
Just the top one, Kyle.
Sad.
Oh, yeah, we're in. That's Shay. Nah, that's fucking fresh, bro.
Oi,
Shouts.
serious.
It fits. Outre?
Outres.
It say, it a spade that they're trying
Not
to
me
imitate.
getting now body conf because I
Body
fit
comp
into
fitting
a
into
small.
a small, bro.
Holy shit. Welcome
How
to my
good's
world.
that?
Can't relate.
So I was about 5 minutes away from quitting the podcast today.
Yes.
Maybe even 2. Because I couldn't find a fucking park. It was driving me insane, bro. Like, insane. Anyway, I'm driving for about 20 minutes. Because I was going to get in here an hour and a bit early, then go for a run around the studio.
Great.
And then I'm looking for a park. It's been about 20 minutes. And then there's like a car park next door that's no stopping, but like I'm obviously going to fucking park there. And this old bloke pulls out. And I've got my blinker on to turn in. So the way it works is you drive into this car park, but just as you drive in on the left, there's like a spot that's no stopping. So I'm sitting there with my blinker on. This Porsche pulls up behind me.
What's the no stopping stop?
Just like up against this wall, right? I'm talking about the car park, not our car park here, the one next door. You know, the open air one?
Cool.
So this old bloke's pulling out and I've got my blinker on. This Porsche pulls up next to me and I've got my blinker on. It looks like I'm turning into the car park and I'm like, fuck, it looks like I'm just not moving.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the hell? So he gives me a honk. And I was fucking pissed off because I couldn't find a park.
Oh, God.
Then after about 2 more seconds, I like pull my window down. I'm like, go around, like fuck off. And then he pulls up next to me.
No.
And he's like, what are you waiting for, mate? What are you waiting for? And I was like, mate, I'm trying to fucking park there. That guy's pulling out. And he goes, oh yeah, fair enough, mate. Sorry about that. And I was like, no, you're all good, mate. Gave him a thumbs up. And it was a nice bit of healthy road rage. You know what I mean? It was healthy. That's what it was. Not even right. It was healthy rage. He had every right to be like, bruh, the car park's open, go. I had every right to be like, no, I'm waiting for this park. He said his point. I rebutted. He said, fair cop, brother. Have a good day. I said, yeah, you too, mate.
Can I tell
and
you
we went on
something,
our
Pat?
way.
Guess
and that
what,
was
Pat?
a great resolution to road rage.
Guess what?
Because we're going to have to cut this, but
We can't cut that.
we have to because he's in the middle of a fucking claim.
Okay. Bleep it, please.
Yeah, we can bleep it.
Can you say and then we bleep it?
Nah, just get it all, just in case.
Okay,
You never
well,
know.
anyway, that's the craziest. Can we just bleep it?
Yeah, we bleep all of it.
Yeah. that's
Anytime
the
I
most
mention the
insane-
word.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
know. Wait
And,
till I get
and the
there.
most truthful thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
To that, I'll say, Pat, that wasn't road rage. That was called having a conversation and using your words.
Yeah. It's mature.
That's what that's called,
Yeah.
Pat.
You know, one of my earliest memories of me, you and Shep is we were at an indoor pool. Is there an indoor pool in Bowral?
In Barrel?
Yeah. We were away somewhere and we were in an indoor pool. I don't know why. We were just kind of mucking around and we're at the age where you're talking about porn. And you were a straight little boy, so you were on our side. And you're a good little boy.
Yeah. I hadn't gone to hell yet.
And we were talking about porn categories. And I was like, oh, one that keeps popping up, they're real old, is mature. And you guys are like, what? And I was like, yeah, mature. You guys are like, what are you talking about? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And I was like, they're kind of old and stuff, mature. And then everyone was like, no, mature.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's the one. I don't know why that came to mind.
Top 5 least dumb Pat moments, that one was.
I was young then.
So, I want to talk about trips, but before we talk about trips, I just want to talk about this...
Not mushrooms.
No, trips, like going
okay.
on a trip.
Thank
I want
God.
to talk about this movie I saw because I was having a laugh. You would appreciate this. I saw this film called It Ends, and it's about 4 friends that go on a road trip. Like, they go on a drive, and they get stuck it's like an infinite road that never
Oh,
ends.
no.
And their car never runs out of fuel, and they stop feeling hunger or anything, so they just are driving, right? And they all think that they've died or whatever it is. And every time they stop, they have like a minute, and then these like these people that have been stuck there are chasing after them. So they just have to keep driving. And I was laughing because I was like, fuck, a never-ending cruise. And I was like, if Pat and Jackson and Jordan were in that car, they'd be fine.
No, dude.
Dude, you could cruise forever.
Yeah, but if I'm stuck in a loop, that would send me
No, it's not a loop.
crazy.
No, it's not a loop.
Yeah, but like never ending. I would fucking lose my marbles.
But eventually it does end.
I'd lose my marbles.
So funny.
I'd lose my marbles.
And they just crammed in this car.
No, I couldn't.
And they end up driving.
I like driving. Like me and Jackie drove to Adelaide in one sitting. That's fun, but I know we're making progress.
The guy ends up driving. Clark, can you please, how long is 1,200,000 miles?
I don't even think you could do that in a lifetime.
They drive non-stop.
I don't even think you could do that in a lifetime.
What do you want to know? How
In
far
kilometers.
It is? Oh, in kilometers. It'd be like
Oh yeah, you could do that.
1.6 million kilometers.
Isn't that that's long? That's longer than the Earth is wide, is it not?
Yeah, way longer.
That's
So
like
I don't
going
get
around
it.
the world 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5 times, right?
That's what I don't get.
What?
How can they do that? Yet you're not around the world. You know what I mean?
In the movie.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Well, it's fake. It's just a fake road.
Yeah. No, yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, that was silly. Sorry, like cut that word. That was silly.
But I want
But IRL. Yeah. Okay.
You'd freak out a bit or not?
Yeah. So how long would it take to drive? So how wide's the world again? 3 million kilometers.
40,000 kilometers.
What?
No, it's not. Here
No,
in
it's not.
Melbourne's
The world's
1,000.
300,000 kilometers wide.
The circumference of the Earth is 40,000.
No, it's not.
Brother,
It's not.
there's no way
It's
I
not.
drive to and from Melbourne 20 times and I've driven the width of the Earth.
It's not. It's 300,000. I'm pretty sure.
40,000.
It is
Lad,
not 40,000, bro.
That's how big the fucking wall of China is. 40,000 kilometers.
Yeah, that's actually that's because the wall goes like.
Bro, there's no way the world is
China
40,000 kilometers wide. Bro, new cars do that. Like, my new car's already on nearly fucking 10,000.
And also, can I say something crazier? I swear, if I'm flying in a jet, I should then be able to get from one side of the world to the other in like 8 hours then.
Yes, because a flight from here to
we
Melbourne...
we fly like 1,000 kilometers an hour on a plane. Faster. Don't we fly like 2,000 kilometers an hour?
It's about 1,200 an hour or something.
Yeah,
No,
so
it's like 600, isn't it?
we can go faster than that. I mean, we've already
We've had this
convo.
conversation. But no, we've done this on this podcast. It wasn't 30,000, bro.
40,000.
So it's 1,000 kilometers an hour. You fly in a plane. If you went around the whole world, it'd be about 40 hours. That makes sense.
I could fly around the whole world in 40 hours? It's not right. Something's not adding up.
Then why is remember we did the deepness of the ocean thing? So you're telling me that the Earth is deeper than it is wide? Is that what you're telling me? Because that doesn't make sense. Remember how deep we got?
We got fucking deeper than we could ever imagine.
So the Titanic is lower than the width of the Earth.
No way.
Nah, the Titanic...
The ocean's 11 kilometers deep
See, again,
That
bro.
doesn't make
It doesn't
sense,
make
cunt.
sense.
compared to 40,000 kilometers. So know that the Earth is.
Brother,
wider.
I swear we've got a clip on our podcast of how wide the Earth is.
We do.
And it wasn't 40,000, it was a 3.
It was 300,000. I thought it was 330,000 kilometers.
Baffling.
So these cunts drove for around the Earth like 500 times.
Fuck
No, they
me.
didn't, bro.
Fuck me sideways. Righto.
Anyway, but I wanted to bring up trips.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah,
this is your last record with us almost.
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Let's talk about Europe.
What do you want to know?
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
Come on, mate.
You excited?
What are we,
Like,
the
give us
FBI,
something.
con? We want to have a
fucking
chat
hell.
with
Who
our
you-
mate.
Who are you flying with?
Flying Qatar. We get
Yep.
Starlink on board, apparently.
Starlink on board.
Yeah. so
Starlink is in internet.
Yeah. Apparently we can scroll the whole time.
That's pretty
And you can like
juicy.
make calls and stuff. So very excited for the flight.
Why? Because you can go on your phone and dissociate.
Yep. Then London, Italy, Paris, Portugal.
Can I ask a
Morocco.
favour? How many beers do you think you will genuinely drink when you're there?
Probably
Can you take a
probably
selfie?
1,000.
Can you try? I know it's gonna be hard. Can you try and remember? Can you take a selfie with every single alcoholic drink you drink, and then we'll make
Put
a
in
collage?
a carousel. Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Every single drink, take a photo with it.
And then one night, every night, we'll post a carousel as many as you can. How many can you post in a carousel?
20.
We'll post
That's not
20
enough,
until
mate.
they run out.
It's not enough.
Now, until they run out, we'll do it night after night.
Every single
And we'll see how
beer.
many days we can get.
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll do that.
I'm
Do
also
it.
going to do a vlog of Will's least favourite day ever.
Yeah,
That
that's going to
is
be
the
hilarious.
funniest fucking. What are you going to be in Greece or somewhere?
Just going to eat some fruit, have some seafood for lunch,
Get pissed.
drink.
Kiss a girl.
Yeah.
Hang out with. Yeah. All right.
Now, a couple weeks ago, you got on this podcast and said your top 3 sounds.
Yeah.
I wanted to hit back. Give you some of my own.
Okay.
My top 3 sounds. Top 4. The little ding ding bell when you're waiting for someone at the desk.
Awesome. And the feeling of hitting it.
Just that little silver thing. It's just the perfect little gadget.
Love it.
Bing bing. Next, any Zach Bryan song. Any Zach Bryan song. Next, horseshoes walking on a hard surface.
Oh, that's a great one.
Great. And honourable mention is rain. I know it's very generic, but
No,
it's
it's a
got to
good
be
one.
in there.
It's a good
It's
one.
got to be in there.
Coupled with the smell as well. I mean,
And then it got me thinking, you know what? While we're doing generic things and generic things other podcasts do, my top 3 feelings in the world. Stubbing your toe.
you
is
like that feeling?
No. You know why?
Why?
It's a reminder to not get caught lacking in life.
Okay. Sure.
You like that?
Yeah, I love that.
Number 2, getting a paper cut. Thankful for all the trees we have in this world that we can make paper.
Okay.
And number 3, pulling your hamstring.
Why?
'Cause it's a reminder that not everyone can walk and we should be grateful to be able to do it. And they're my top 3 feelings in the world.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's good. No, that was inspirational.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to get out of it.
Can I try? What do you think,
I
Kyle?
woke up this morning. I had a shit sleep, bro. I hardly fucking slept. And I thought, you know when you're in just like when you're so tired and you're like a bit delusional? I was just like, what is just the most random topic that these cunts are going to sit there and be like, what are you fucking talking about? That's
And
what I
that.
came up with.
Well, I think I know Kyle's top 3 favorite feelings.
I know what you're going to say.
No, I reckon I do actually know Kyle's top 3 favorite feelings.
Being
This
drunk.
is if I'm
Being
trying to.
drunk's number 1, eh?
No, I don't reckon. The feeling like that sound and feeling when you hit like a perfect clean drive.
It's a
I think that
great
would be in the
sound.
top 3.
That was up there for me.
Kyle,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I like it. Top 3.
Like that last little sizzle or like that last flip on your last bit of like a feed when you're plating your food. Something about plating your food.
That's so because I was going to say when you heat up your pan and put the oil on and then throw your steak in the pan and it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sounds or feeling?
Like both, whatever.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
so would that be one as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
And then I think the last one would be like, and I'm not in trouble, but like a beer after a long day at the golf course.
You made it so cringe.
But that is you.
No.
Hit
Then
back.
what else is in there?
Hit back.
Hitting export on another You Wouldn't podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know.
Okay, that was great.
Let's just
Well,
leave
I'd
it
like
at
to
that.
move on then.
No, I've got something though.
Yeah, go, please.
I've created an acting challenge.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
So there's this guy on Instagram that does these acting challenge, and I've adapted it a little bit.
Oh my God, is it that freak that goes, eyes like broken
Yes.
Oh my God, I hate this guy so much.
So fucked.
This guy is a freak.
I need to find his name.
I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with this person.
Ah, shit.
He's like, speedy acting challenge, go. And he's like,
Yeah.
head like a bubble doll. Oh my God.
While you're getting it, quick shout out to Newcastle. So I went there on the weekend of the footy. Holy fuck, what a great stadium to watch football.
What a great city.
Great city, still city. I really do like Newcastle. But their stadium was... I decided the morning of, I was like, because we were going to go, me and Tiana, because her brother was here, and then he could mind Lani. And then I was like, fuck, I thought it was at 7:30, it was at 5:30. I was like, fuck, we'll all go. Take Lani to her first footy game.
Yeah.
Bro, so we got tickets in like the back corner, and it was like the seats were still mad, bro. It was a sick stadium. It was really cool.
You know why I like Newcastle? Because it's a town where they've got an awesome beach.
Yeah.
I reckon the best. I'd put it in the top 3 swims of my life with Pat Doherty.
Yep.
And we went, and the surf was massive, and it was pouring rain.
Good swim.
And
Great
it
beach.
was at sunset, and it was kind of overcasty, but the sun was still kind of coming through.
Yeah,
you know, and
like
you can see a
rays.
big storm cloud.
Yeah.
And it was purplish, and we were in the water for like 45 minutes. It was crystal clear, and we were just getting pumped by waves, and it was pouring rain.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's a great place.
And so great beach, but also the people. I feel like Sydney's a great place, but all the people have no passion or love for anything other than just their own shit. Newcastle has a passion and a love for
rugby
things
league.
still. For anything. They've still got like a love and a desire.
It's rugby league.
That Sydney's
That's
lost.
what it's for. It's for rugby league. They
They love
are
rugby league.
so fucking... When they were coming last, they were still selling out their stadium every week.
But that's what I mean. But they just have passion. They still have it for
But
everything.
that's what it... the town revolves around rugby league there, bro. It's fucking hectic.
It's awesome. This guy is a
And the
freak.
Newcastle Jets, I think.
I'm obsessed with him so much.
The
Have you seen him
Newcastle
before?
Jets A-League team, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God, I love this cunt.
You said you fucking hated him.
Yeah, I love him. All for
Lie.
You're not coming back, are you?
You're not coming back, are you?
Heartbroken realization.
You're not coming back, are you?
Cold and accusatory.
You're not coming back, are you?
Sarcastic, like you don't even care.
Okay, that's enough.
Give me
So-
sarcastic. Let me hear sarcastic.
You're not coming back.
I want to
are
hear
you?
it all.
Desperate on the verge of tears.
Oh my God.
You're not coming back, are you?
Oh, dude, imagine.
I reckon if I stared at him for long enough, he could hypnotise me.
You're not coming back, are
I reckon
you?
he could seduce me even. He's got
No.
lip gloss on.
Dude, to make acting some sort of quick little sport is the funniest thing. And did you hear the yarn where he got this email from this, like, he thought he'd booked a massive acting role from like a huge director from these videos, and then it turned out it was someone scamming him.
Oh, fuck. That's heavy. Nah, that's slack, bro.
So funny.
I'm keeping I want to be dialed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you both have a line each,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to give you 4 different scenarios. So it's not just an emotion's probably too hard. So I've given you like a scenario that
Yeah.
you're in.
Okay.
You can have a moment to think about it, and then it's action.
Bro, we're getting cast after this.
And you can do a bit of improvising before. You don't just have to say the line.
We're getting
Sorry,
cast in something
Just
after
before we
this.
start, who's so I've been watching Mobland, the real one.
Yeah.
Who's Guy Ritchie? Why do I know him?
He's the director.
Like, what else does he do?
He did The Gentleman.
Yeah,
Both
okay.
the TV show and the movie. Have you seen the
Okay.
movie with Matthew McConaughey? You haven't. You
Yeah.
thought it was set in the 20s, even though they all have iPhones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam. The
yeah.
Gentleman, the TV show, is the one with the brothers on the big estate.
Yes.
Fucking hilarious TV show. Okay, I thought I knew him.
He's great.
Yeah, and Tom Hardy, Jesus Christ, good looking fella.
All right. Will's first.
No. Cunt. And imagine we have to try hard. We can't take.
Yeah,
I
no,
hate
no,
when
no.
we-
Don't
we
take
actually
the
have to
piss,
try
bro.
hard. Okay.
Take the piss, you fucking cunt.
Okay. Go.
So your line is, I knew it.
Okay. Were
So
you?
can you
gonna
just give
say,
up-
I'll king hit you.
No, I was going to say I'll
Can
kill
you give us an...
Will you say what?
I'll kill you. And also, it's just so, you know, if you don't do this seriously, I'll kill you. Just so dumb.
Dude, wait. Can I tell you a quick
It's
prank?
just so
Can I tell you a
dumb.
quick prank that me and Tom and everyone wanted to pull on you?
Yeah.
Which I find so funny. We were going to get Tiana in on it.
Yeah.
But we wanted to all go bowling. And if Tiana was okay with it, we wanted, like, if Tiana bowls a really good strike for Tom to get up and, like, be like, yes, T, and smack her on the bum. And just see how you would have reacted.
Oh, fuck. Lucky that didn't happen.
Admit that's funny.
No, I would have fucking lost my shit, bro.
I reckon it's so funny. I know.
Right. I want a neutral, I knew it, just to the camera.
I have to do it to the camera.
Just, yeah, straight at this one, please. I knew it.
Can I please clear my mind slightly? You can't laugh.
I've just got the image of Tom slapping Tiana on the ass.
So funny. Him go, yes, T, psh, like that. And you go, oh, you fucking cunt.
I reckon I would know that was a prank straight away.
You reckon?
Because it's been such a long running gag
Yeah.
in our group.
Because we always said that if Pat would be like, yeah, it'd be fine. I'd just smack him down.
No, I said I'd slap him in the face.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I'd slap him in the face. And then if he retaliated, I'd knock him out.
If
But you
someone
said it
walked
so-
up,
you
if
said it-
someone walked up, yeah, if like I'm there with Tom, my friend, and he just slapped my girlfriend on the ass, fucking oath, I'm
I
going to slap
know.
him in the face, bro. Call me,
Of course. No,
call me
it's
normal.
you are normal. I knew it.
Okay.
Dude, I'm cringing, bro. I'm cringing so much.
Okay. Do you want your first prompt?
No. Moving on.
Okay. So Pat's go now.
Oh.
You're at a drag competition and you've just seen your rival competitor.
Why the
sneak
fuck?
off- What? Can't.
He's one word.
I know, but that it's too hard if it's just one emotion, so I've given you more context.
Wait, so I'm saying I knew it as well.
No.
What's his line?
So why did he say it just so? Shouldn't we go tit for tat?
No. So Will said he's neutral, and now we're getting into the prompts.
But don't I say neutral?
Also, this is for me.
You're doing the whole thing first.
Okay, yeah. All right, go. So
you just said it was my turn.
Yeah, because Will was saying he's done. He doesn't want
Yeah,
it.
so why is mine neutral?
It's not your go.
You just said it's my
yeah,
turn.
you did, cunt.
Yeah, no, because you said.
Okay,
oh,
fucking whatever. This is my turn.
Fuck
Okay.
me. Fuck you, bloody.
You're at a drag competition and you've just seen your rival competitor sneak off and inject some illegal performance-enhancing drugs into them. Action.
I knew it. Sorry, I had to sound a little bit gayer.
Oh, fuck. That, can I tell you what that felt like?
What?
That felt like me and you weren't like the friends we are, but just say I'm someone we had a connection with over time, and we're in a hotel room, and I just drop naked, and I'm like, Will, I actually want to fuck you, I'm gay, and you're like, oh, I knew it. That's what that felt like.
Moving on.
Yeah.
You're married to Gig Squig and you surprise him in Adelaide. You walk into your apartment together and see there's 2 wine glasses on the table and he's expecting someone else. Your cheating suspicions are true.
Knew it.
Fuck.
That was real. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you never liked me. I knew this was all just bullshit. I always thought that I fucking found the right person, but turns out not. So I'll just fucking fly back to fucking Sydney. Alone. Fucking live in my 2-story bedroom and wank. Cheers, mate.
2-story bedroom, it's so fun.
You've come out to Pat in secret and he's told all of his mates. You're furious.
I have to be furious. I knew it! Is that it?
Yeah. Last one.
Fuck.
You open a letter expecting a contract from A24, but it's a rejection letter.
I knew it.
Hell yeah. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, dude. Well done on saying A24.
I can't get this fucking thing out of my head of Tom and bowling. I'm distracted.
So funny.
Righto.
Maybe a bit more like context. So you can act a little bit more at the start.
Okay.
Just to give a bit more. So your line is "It's over."
Shit. That's not a line. That's 2 words.
Give us a neutral "It's over."
It's over.
Okay, you just beat your longtime nemesis in paddleball, winning the world championship trophy.
It's over! It's over!
That was great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're on the phone to Tiana. You've fallen out of love and it's time to end things.
Actually think this, bro. Put yourself in these shoes.
I'm sorry.
It's not the line.
It's over. Okay, I'm sorry. It's over. That's it. It's over.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're sitting in your car. You've unblocked and reblocked their number 5 times this week. You try to convince yourself that you're done.
It's over. It's over. It's over, man. It's over.
I'm tearing up at that one.
That was a good one.
You found the serial killer that's been using sharks to kill your whole family
Oh, dude.
and have tracked him to his basement. You have a gun to his head.
It's over. Thank you.
Pat wins.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
you killed it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I will say I got given context. I got to say a few more words
Yeah.
before it.
Kyle, I will say this as well. Why didn't you come and see the shark movie with us?
Horror. Isn't it a horror?
Huh?
The brother can't do it.
Can't do horrors, mate.
Yeah. It wasn't scary, but...
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't a horror. That's not a horror to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, as you know, I've been on a roll making new movie categories. I reckon
What do you mean?
Well, last week I made one called Suspenseful. and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
like that.
Suspense,
I reckon
anticipation.
ones like this should be called exhilarating.
It's a good one. How about this?
It's not a horror. It's exhilarating
Can I give you a little...
with a heightened heart rate occasionally.
How about
That's what I
pulse
think
pounding?
I like that. Heightened heart rate occasionally I think's better, but
Okay. Can I,
it works.
before we wrap the pod, can I talk about a little life theory of mine?
No.
Okay. Thank you
wrap
guys
it.
so much for
See
listening.
you guys. See you in the bean spillers.
So, I used to love gaming, right? It was like my favorite thing ever. And I've started to I still love to game, but it's harder and harder for me to love gaming. And I was always wondering, I was like, why is it? Am I just getting older? Why aren't games as fun for me anymore? And then I think I genuinely have figured out what it was, because last night... Are you keeping that in? Keep it in.
You again?
Yeah, keep it in.
I just had I had to.
I reckon it's because whenever I'm waiting for a game to load now, when I was a kid, I'd sit there and you'd wait for the loading screen. And you'd be waiting, and then, I get to play. But now, I'm like, I'll go on my phone and I'll wait for the game to boot up and I'll be getting all this dopamine off my phone. And then when I sit down to start playing,
You've
I'm
almost
like,
had your fix.
I've had my fix, and then the game is just, if anything, it's a little bit of a dip in dopamine. The other night, I was like, I'm going to put my phone away, and I'm going to see if if I don't have my phone with me,
the anticipation.
will I get engrossed and the anticipation? Because every little loading screen, I just go straight to my phone. Bro, I was swept up in the magic of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Well, if
I really was. So let me say to everyone, if you're thinking, why don't I enjoy gaming as much? Pop the phone down. Get rid. Soak it up.
Engross yourself.
Engross yourself in it. And I don't know, maybe that is a thing. Maybe if there's people that are falling out of love with anything, not just gaming, but if there's something you used to do as a kid that you loved, but you don't love it as much as it anymore, I genuinely think our phones
Well,
sap.
I think you grow out of some things you like as a kid.
No, of course, but I really do think our
I don't think I
phones
would be pogo
sap.
sticking around anymore.
No, but were you ever pogo sticking around?
No, I think I was too big for him.
Yeah. I just think the phone saps those like pre-excitable energy
1000%.
bits. And then you're like, oh, I'm not, why, this isn't as,
1000%.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, stimulating. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're getting so much stimulation.
But this, I was like, I had to sit through a loading screen. I was like, fucking come
the
on.
world we live in, eh?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of games, I don't get too excited for games. Can't wait for GTA. But within the next month or so,
Rugby League 26.
the new Rugby League game comes out.
I think you should stream it, like stream a career mode.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. That'd be really fun. There's a lot of
That sounded like a no.
No, that'd be fun as that actually would. But the thing is, I build a narrative very in my head. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just a career mode. Like, I pretend I'm actually doing it.
So do
You know what
I.
mean? Like, so if I lose, I restart.
No, you can't restart.
I do.
No, but the whole point
So
is
like,
that
I did
fuck,
the
I lost.
I
and then
did
I'll
the
do this.
UFC career mode,
Yeah.
and every time I'd lose, I'd quickly restart because in my head I wanted to be undefeated. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the game's not fun anymore. I've lost.
Yeah, but like,
And then I have to
is that
change the
not a
narrative.
journey that you go on.
Well, that's how my brain works. So on a stream, actually, I can just restart on the stream. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
These games can be very hit or miss.
Graphics
You know what I mean?
that be looking like they're straight out of 2004.
I don't really care about the graphics. It's more like the gameplay. Like, they don't have the money of a FIFA and NBA.
Is there gameplay?
that
Have they released gameplay? Can you go Rugby League 26 like gameplay reveal or something?
But
I'd love
even
to
just
see what
like,
it looks
I mean, like how easy it is. Like,
Thank you, Carl.
Like, there's some games where you could just run backwards to this side and then run all the way around to the left and you'd score. Like,
That's
because the whole, you know
shit,
what I mean?
though.
There's like glitches like that.
Yeah.
And that's old school. But like, or like you got one player and if you did the side step, he would like step the whole fucking team. It's just like, oh, okay, this isn't,
Too
Rugby League
arcadey.
Live 3, great, right? The best rugby league game ever made, in my opinion. So I'm hoping it's still a good product.
You know what is one of the best rugby games ever? It's
Rugby
so
08.
dumb. Rugby 08 easy. And then did you get the Rugby 12 mod or something? There was like a mod pack you could get with it where it
I think
upgraded
so.
all the teams. Did you ever play a game of 2 halves or a game of 3 halves? And it's like that online game and you play as a player and then there's like streakers that try and tackle you as well.
Yes.
And you need to run for the field. That game was fucking
That
fun.
game was so fun, bro. I need to
Dude.
see a photo of it.
A game of 2 halves. Rugby game. A game of 2 halves. Rugby.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Wasn't it a game of 3 halves?
Yeah, I think it was a game of 3 halves.
It was fucking full cracker. Yeah, this one. This one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so
Is it called a game of
fun,
3?
dude.
Yeah, a game of 3 halves.
Yeah, and it was on like mini clip. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is Rugby League 26.
Wait, is it actuals Rugby League 26 or is this fake? When did this come out?
No, it would be. Morgan Smith is and that are in it. Oh, no, this is Rugby League Live 2024.
Yeah, so someone's playing and they're going to talk to us about it. Fuck off, cunt. We're not interested in that.
Yeah, no, all they've done is the official trailer. Look up official trailer. Yeah, this is it.
The graphics look hectic. There's the Super League.
Well, that's all they've released. NRL haven't released that they're in it yet, but they are in it, apparently.
Oh, the game without... it looks good.
Yeah, like, but I don't... It's more about the actual style of play, you know what I
Cunt,
mean?
I'm
Like,
sorry, but
I don't
if-
care if fucking Daniel Tupou's nose is a bit scrooked or like someone's eyes aren't as close as they should be, bro. I just want it to be a good fucking
What if
game
the
to
NRL's
play.
not in it? Can you imagine?
I wouldn't buy it.
Fuck that.
Fuck no, I don't want to
Play
play with the
against...
Super League.
Play for fucking Mark's team.
Yeah, that'd be goated.
Who are they again?
He goes for St. Helens,
St.
I
Helens,
believe.
yeah.
I believe. Righto. Hotties.
Well, welcome to the fucking baked bean club, cunt.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favour, crack the lid, put it in the sink, let the sauce drain out, whack it in a pot over a fucking gas or electric cooker.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Stir those cunts until they become a thick fucking paste,
I've
like
done that.
fucking PVA glue. Add cheese to it, add a fuckload of pepper to it,
Yeah, pepper.
and whack it on some fucking toast. You're welcome, cunt. Fuck yeah. I'm now horny.
Sick cunt. Dude, I will say about the baked beans.
Clip it.
You don't like them, do you?
No.
You need a pepper grinder next to you to make them edible.
Okay.
Like, they actually don't taste like anything. They kind of taste like that.
But the sauce.
Sauce is all right, but
But
there's not enough.
he reckons you get rid of it.
There's not enough sauce. You need, I reckon you're grinding 40 grinds of pepper in total.
Thinks is that gig squig still.
Trying my best, mate.
Hey boys, I wanted to ask you what you think of the name Oliver, and then I wanted to ask you what you think of the spelling OLLYVAH. Anyways, lots of fun. Bye.
Oliver. That's his Oliver, not Oliver. That's Oliver.
I don't like, yeah, I actually like Oliver.
Oliver. I reckon it's a cool way to do it if you're
Yeah,
gonna do it.
honestly, fuck
I reckon
it.
if you're gonna do it, you do it that way.
Fuck it.
For a bit of fun because
Yeah.
it's different.
Yep.
Oliver's a nice name, but Oliver is like I've never ever heard of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oliver Twist. Imagine Oliver Twist.
Oliver.
What a bit Is that please, sir? I want some more.
Yeah, he's a gimp.
Hi boys, OG listener here.
Do an
I
Adelaide.
just wanted to ask, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given? And I mean a piece of advice that makes you go, fuck, why didn't I think of that? Mine is,
Shit.
a friend told me once, don't be considerate in situations that you weren't considered in. Let that fuck with your head. Love you boys. Bye.
I like that. Fuck, that's really hard to think off the top of my head.
You know what? Off the top of my head,
sorry, you go.
sorry, you go.
No, I know I've got one, but I just can't think of it. Like, I know I've been given a piece of advice that I fucking really liked, but I just can't.
I think the biggest piece of advice, I don't know if it's the best, but it's the one that I think about the most whenever I'm in this situation was, and it's so simple. It's if they wanted to, they would.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
that because I've often always found myself trying to give so much time to people that have not given the same back. And I think if I'm gonna, before I double text someone or before I ask someone, let's do this or do that, and they haven't replied to a previous message, I'll be like, if I'm following them up,
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, just wait.
Yeah.
If they want to, they will.
And that is actually true. That is
Yeah.
so true in that sense. Like,
I think
it is
that's
so bang on.
for me, like the thing that I think about the most.
Yeah. I liked a piece of advice, which is chase your own dreams or get paid to chase someone else's for them.
That's a saying.
But it's advice.
True.
So that's what sayings are.
Last
But
one.
that's a bit more, like your one is
Gee,
100%.
all right, Kyle fucking cutting it all off,
Hey.
eh?
Sorry, mate. Sorry
Go
you're
on,
getting
Lee.
paid to chase our dreams. Your one I feel like is more like 100%, whereas this one is kind of like, it just depends on who you are in your circumstances.
There's a bit of
and what you- there's a
interpretation,
bit of
yeah.
interpretation to it, you know?
Hey, it's Michaela. Love you guys.
Sick
Just
cunt.
wanted
Love
to
you,
say I was
bitch.
just listening to the most recent pod, and you have to come to Geelong. Please, I beg you. Bye.
Nah.
No. Thank you for listening.
See you in the bean spillers. Love yous.